I just want to reassure everybody, we apologize profusely. Yes, we're in England, but it does not excuse a 3-man British panel. Like, that's, they went too far. Now, a 3-man Australian panel, now that would be fun. Running as far as he possibly can, but with his puck orb, they're probably going to get first blood. Ancient Apparition. They're going again mid. Samael, once again, Fisher from Crit. He's doing the work. Cuckoo wants to get involved as well. He's already searched himself forward. Crit underneath the tower. Armel can't get enough damage into him, and now Cuckoo is a little too deep. He's already got 2 stacks of that Shadow Raise. Samael, he's got the melee range, and that's why Cuckoo is staying right on top of him, not allowing Samael to get the distance he needed to get the mid-raise off. Dude. So Cuckoo, so aggressive, gets the kill on the mid.
Man, he would have lived there, Sumail, if he had just continued to walk away, actually. He had boots, Darkseer didn't surge on cooldown.
Now Crit's going to tie him mid, maybe. Tim's, underneath the shrapnel. Tim's is pretty deep. He'll have a TP scroll available. Fly can't really do anything about that. All he can do is slow him down with the Grave Chill. Because that's the old, it was one of the very, very old counters. Like, you get dominated, it's like, okay, well, let's just get hand to Midas. Like, we kill chain creeps, we kill dominated creeps. Dream Coil, Cuckoo. Kind of forced to hang around a little bit longer, trying to iron shell up any kind
0 damage with that block active, and it shuts down.
Rolling Boulder up on top, able to get the initial kick, but here comes your Rift and jaunt away. Have they got another stun? They got the slow from the Chilling Touch, held back thanks to the Raging Skeleton Warriors. So they keep the pressure up on the tier 1 tower, and Fly's going to strain it. Rolling Boulder forward, Gabby's doing the damage while Fly will go down. They've still got this army of the dead helping TNC's pressure, and they'll take the tier 1 tower plus the fight.
Mid. Trying to get a little aggressive here, but
damage. This will be another way EG can initiate. They're running closer as the Yule Scepter of Samael utilizes perfectly by doing exactly this. Dispel out the Darkseer, start with the Razors. He'll still get the ball off, and the Ice Blast is coming in. It's going to hit hard. Right on top of Samael. Now Darkseer may already be dead, and they'll actually have ES follow it, but this Magnetize is causing so much damage. You've still got the reincarnation of Elf from the Wraith King, who's going to crit his way to the success. As he has to back behind the tower. They've lost that damage. Sniper is gone, and Gabby, as he need to fight, does need to turn for this one. He's got any kind of army that can work for him. He'll kill off Crit, but Arteezy's already got the triple kill. Burns the reincarnation. They will be respawning in a second, but I don't think a second is long enough for Gabby. He'll go down on the bottom lane. Stick charges buy him that little bit more time. Maybe 20.
but a bit further. You don't know how to convert feet.
Top lane, Rolling Boulder in, connecting with the Ice Blast. Crit, nice positioning from Tim's. I expect nothing else on his ES. He's so damn good on this hero. Moved away from the fissure, and then let's draw that Gabby gets the cash to increase the speed of the Radiance.
Yeah. He also skipped Midas, by the way. I neglected to look at that, but he's actually just trying to
Boulder in. S4, he has to leave. He came for the bounty runes, and now he's actually silenced 2 heroes over the top of the vision of that ward. And you're seeing the position of Cuckoo. He's trying to make it so if they do come up that high, they break it. Darkseer will break the other part of the smoke, and everyone's wanting to get away. This is the double blink reveal. Remember, they do not know this TNC, so if they feel like they can take the fight underneath their own snowboards, in the back lines, Samael's going to take out Ancient Apparition with a full-out wind-up. He takes the Requiem kill onto AA, and with the coil, Sniper, well, they actually have Gabby still fighting up against S4, and Samael, what are you doing on a cliff? He'll get back down again. Don't go Arteezy, never go full Arteezy unless you're actually dominating. Then you can go full Arteezy. He'll turn around, try and fight the Fidget, create him some space, and maybe Arteezy, no, he's silenced up. He couldn't rage again. He'll end up going down. Tims will take the streak away from him, and he wants to run forward again using these iron shells from Cuckoo. They're finding the damage, maybe not into Fly, but they're rolling Boulder forward, finding it S4. They'll get the kill as well. Fly's caught on the wrong side of the tracks. At least he's got friends, his winged friends, but Cuckoo wants to take care of them too. Starts to burn. Here comes the AA Blast. Fly can't TP out. He's got no mana for it. He gets hit by the Ice Blast, and he will 100% shatter. He'll save his birds and die for the cause.
So in a lot of...
Yeah, there's one observer ward. It spotted one of the heroes that went in this. It went into the cover of smoke.
Yeah, and they've got the blink though. That's the key. There it is. Blink reveal. Boom. Dead Fly.
Okay, maybe it wasn't spotted. That Fly didn't get the memo.
Yeah, and that's the strength right there of the TNC. And if
Samael found his hero, you'll scepter him up and drop him down. And that's the reason why the 4-star is up, breaks the distance, and Samael silenced. Tim's arrives so quickly, and Samael's gonna go down. It's a double. It's for the 25-minute bounty runes.
Yep.
So they get one, and there will be a target, but it's Gabby. He's so isolated from his team.
Doesn't matter, you can't go for him if you're EG, and I like this from TNC. They learned their mistake from their mistake last time. If you're going to take this fight, when you know EG's coming at you, it's got to be on your terms.
Gabby, he's underneath the Dire Observer and Sentry. They're going to jump in, go for a quick silence. They're going to get the very, very quick kill, and they've managed to claim him. Big ability's not down just yet. Now, look at Zemail winding up with the BKB. He'll have the Requiem. They got the kill on their ending twice over, but can they get more? Now the Cuckoo's made a couple of copies. The stuns in the back lines is a Visage for the Wraith King. The Dream Coil is keeping Armel and EU inside the river, so they can't come and join the fight just yet. Darkseid has already gone down as Puck wants to move forward. He's coming with the back of the birds. Timscale's rolling Boulder out. Sniper, that Glimmer Cave didn't protect him for long enough, but they don't see him. They will, however, see AU. Ancient Apparition jumping forward, and there is a package special delivery. S4 gets the double kill. RTZ helped him get there, and now EG will take that mid-tier one.
Man, I gotta stop
TNC just seem to have this big group up try and fight. Samel's waiting with an invis rune. They have detection. Yeah, they do. He's right on top of a sentry ward. Samel had no idea. They keep the stun chaining going. A defensive Yorse every still going to speak and be available. Now TNC keeps fighting. Samel BKB up, but he'll die before he gets the full Requiem. That was a death Requiem, and they'll allow the reincarnation of Gabby to pop. He'll chase up after Fly. The blink forward gets the stun. Even a fresh BKB is going to arrive, so Fly will go down. Samel, there's no way he could have known. The sentry ward was there. The creep wave was ignoring him. It was looking at something else. And he's dead for 45 seconds without a buyback available. TNC can add a lot of pressure now.
What do you want to do, though? Roche is available. Do you want to make that play, TNC? Also, love that minor thing, but Cuckoo, he not only got a wall illusion of RTZ, he surged it forwards and ensured that the blinks on Shaker and Puck would be cancelled. Really well done. And they're going to try and press for tier 3. They've got BKB on Gabby.
Maybe they're thinking they're forcing a buyback, but it doesn't exist.
It's not only that, but like you just can't force a buyback because the respawn times are just too low at the moment.
True. We are phoned ahead. Gabby's already moving towards the north, but not everyone's in position. The Darkseeds are a little bit further away. He'll have to come through the back lines. RTZ that you blink forward, going up to Armel. Now going to use his fresh 10-second BKB to try and turn and fight as well. And Gabby, he's in the back lines, keeping Samel out of the engagement. Armel looks like he's finally going to go down as RTZ pops out. One more attack. No, he's still been kept alive. The creep gave him the life. The backpack gives him the space. They haven't found the kill. They still can't find the sniper. Samel, he can't get close enough. They even keep out of range of the death ulti. Cuckoo will finally fall. Gabby still got reincarnation. It's a 2-for-2 trade-off. AA will make that back by buying back. So will the Darkseer. They really want this fight. Moving up to RTZ. The rolling boulder keeps him stunned and the reincarnation slows him down. S4 is able to join himself away, but Armel's just dodging left, right, and center. Looking for S4. The shrapnel will connect. He can't blink. He might be able to orb in 1 second time. He's able to do so with their silences. There's something. He's just going further back. The ice blast. Looking for the bark. It's in deep. S4 no blink. It was half.
We go for these 3 solo attackers, real course.
He's actually going to break the smoke on the Visage birds and let's go.
In a sec, or EG, they're going to turn all the way back around and try and...
They're pinging.
It's perfect for Tim.
They know something is up there. He's going to Glimmer Cave. The sentry ward comes down way too late. Tim's is already up. Blink forward. RTZ can't find his target. The 4-star from the Ancient Apparition. He'll bounce himself away. They still want to find Tim, but he continuously rolling boulders away. Finally, S4 will go back and deal with those skeletons. And Gabby, he's not the target you want. He's the last target you want. They have to go back. They've lost the range rack. The skeletons can't finish the job. The melee, however, it needs time to regenerate.
Yep. It's same deal. TNC, like, it's just poking and backing. You have to find that jump from EG, but TNC, they're not going to give it to him.
All these sentry wards they're planning down. They're not finding the one observe ward that's giving TNC all the information. They put down their own, but they need to get rid of that obs in the back line. Another sentry ward planted and another one out of range.
Look at this. You can see just Gabby is the one making plays. Everyone else on the team playing around where he is. He's the...
Oh, they're coming forward.
You don't want to go off.
Observe the sentries. They see more. Gabby jumps in. He's found the ES. That's easy. He found the Earth Spirit. That's not the right trade-off. An ES for an ES. He can't even find the kill. But the sniper, that's the bigger one. Force up 1 and 2 in the back. 3-man back at the ball. Templeton on the magnetite. And let the ears be ringing like bells. RTZ is locked down. Gabby will find him. And this looks like it is the worst case scenario for Evil Geniuses. They bought back on the ES. Samael is running. Gabby wants to keep up with him. And he's keeping the Radiance burn. He can't blink away. Samael has to Yorse after him so he can buy that space to stop the Radiance burn so he can blink away to safety.
RTZ bought the Abyssal for that fight, though. That means he has no buyback. And keep in mind, TNC in these 5-on-5s, part of why they're so confident, and if EG move into them, they have all the auras. They have an AC, a Greaves, and a Crimson advantage, and you straight up can't kill Wraith King once, let alone twice. Ace. This is a Rax for sure. Maybe 2 once they sniff out that RTZ has no ability to buy back into this game. And here come the skeletons, dude.
Sumail has to get rid of this tree quickly, but they just jump into the mid. This is why you went that Talon, right? Burning through, they fortify up. It's the only thing EG can do to try and keep him alive. A quick E-blade onto Gabby stops him from at least attacking for a moment, but it doesn't stop everything else from pushing in further. They move towards the mid. Again, you don't want to go on Gabby. They still haven't even popped his reincarnation. You can opt through, you can hit him from range, but he just continues to tank and tank and tank. Second lane of Rax is gone, and TNC, they'll back up and cranny.
I'm surprised it's not been changed yet, because you can't actually see that bird, but it does give vision of the Roche pit.
Hey,
I really don't like that.
We'll get around to the
Works
changes.
with couriers too.
Just like we'll get around to the fatal bonds being changed up.
Still in beta.
Smoking up, they're coming in, and they're playing forward, finding the target. It's going to be flying crit. He's going to fissure, try and buy some space, but Gabby doesn't care. In fact, he wasn't even hit by the fissure. Welcome to the army of the dead. They're moving north. They
should know Flyu's buyback in that last fight will be dead for 70 seconds, which means they most likely get this Roshan for free.
Oh, AU, look at his positioning. He's in the tree line behind. He's going to TP out now. He doesn't I think he realized he doesn't want to be in the middle of all of EG.
Yeah, and I like what TNC, again, this is an unlosable game if they don't throw. Just keep finding fights, play as well.
Oh, Gabby, he jumped in, and a quick phase shift, they turn around, the Hex is out from Sumail, they're looking to keep the control over on the Wraith King, still got that BKB available, they blink out, it's like they're trying to force his BKB or something. But another phase shift, and a blink out from S4.
Can't full commit.
Also, watch the north, just like Game of Thrones, the dead come for you. They will push through the lane, they will go for the tier 4 towers. It's a nice vision to release hold Gabby, but then, hey, you got Surge. That'll get further down. Roshan's already begun it. Oh, he jumps in! He got huge hit! Mel's gonna go down! Roshan was in there holding him out! Tim's gonna fall as well. Arteezy, he's doing the damage of the Echo Zone. Forward from Crit! It's opening the space! You can back him back into the fall! Reincarnation will hold him there! Somehow, what have you got to give? Another Hex available for Gabby! His PK will protect him! He's looking towards Crit! And actually just had the Surge and Cuckoo running through Evil Jesus! Arteezy will rage TP out. Does he have the time? Does he have the space? He does. They will manage to live, but Roshan, he's so low on life. They turn around TNC. S4's nearby, almost no life, but he'll be silenced and killed. Buyback is available for him, and he'll commit it instantly. TNC kind of got what they were looking for. That's a lot of buybacks on 2 big cores.
Sick though. It didn't work, but that was sick. EG recognized, like, look, for the love of God, we need a fight on our terms. We have to somehow surprise TNC. And they even got me off guard, because that was an infested lifestealer inside of S4 Puck. And they just hopped out of nowhere, and all of a sudden they have all spells used on 3. Both teams straight buybacks. Unfortunately, TNC still with that huge advantage. Once those huge spells from EG are down, not much left of the tank.
40-second cooldown when it comes to reincarnation. They're trying to break it right now. Ice Blast is coming in.
No.
Fly. They're all being hit. The back wasn't in time, but they're underneath the shrapnel. Flying Sumail. They can't walk out this one. Cuckoo's walking up next to Sumail, making sure he cannot blink away to safety. Defensive Yule Scepter, but Puck is there for 110. Sumail will join him as well. Armel just pumping the glass cannon back. Damage from behind. Sumail, he's just trying to get the fountain, but TNC, they're coming into your home, and they're stealing everything you've got. Arteezy will move over for maybe 1 kill into the ancient apparition, but he knows he can't claim it. They'll fight him inside the fountain. No. Objective-based gaming. Remember what you came here for. Take the tier 4s, take the Dire Ancient, and take the GG call out of Evil Jesus, because you're gonna get all of them.
Now, this is most certainly the game. You've got 2 cores down without buyback, unless Arteezy can pull off some miracles.
Oh, he's blinking in. He's going for the Abyssal Blade onto ES, but once again, it's this Darkseer, never-ending life with the Greaves. Maybe with a stuns, Gabby. He's still got reincarnation available. Flies the one with his little familiar, trying to find the stun. Chris doing what he can to stun into Gabby, but the Abyssal Blade is a little bit stronger. Not to mention the teamwork from TNC. Arteezy was in the back lines, but the 4-stars. Armel just keeps pushing away, and BKBs. Finally, the GG call. It does come out. 47 minutes it took, but TA game 1 in this best of 3 winners bracket semi.
Yeah, and you can just see the difference. Neither side wants to target the enemy one, right? Arteezy is equal.